I'll take your word for it.
Interesting. Okay. So I done glued the lashes on. We ready to roll. Okay.
I went and threw my shirt back on. I'm actually wearing my adulting t-shirt on it.
The 1 star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I just woke up from a nap.
You goddamn right. It's 1 motherfucking star. After the day I had today, you goddamn 1 fucking
I
star.
would like to speak to the manager of this whole institution.
Mm-hmm. Let me speak to the manager. Who's in charge? Me. Oh, I'm in charge. Call somebody else.
I didn't get that.
No, not in charge.
No, I didn't. They didn't even give me a pamphlet or nothing. So
right, I didn't get no book. There was no training. What's the benefit package looking like? High cholesterol?
I didn't get
no, thank you.
I asked for help twice. I didn't get a fuck you or what do you need or nothing.
Nothing. And we might well be at Walmart. Okay. Where is I don't know, let me find somebody else. They just come up missing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't ever go to back and look. They just stand there.
I've done that.
I mean, girl,
several times, especially when you've already told the customer if we had it, it would be on the shelf. And they're like, well, can you go in the back and look? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm the manager that does the ordering, and I'm pretty sure I put all of it out. Would you do me a favor? I'm like, okay.
Right. I'm like, since we're going to waste time, because I told you I didn't order no goddamn. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We wasting time. Let's waste some time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like this guy, like when you call customer service, whatever, he messed up and told me that, okay, well, I can only wait for 2 minutes. If I'm not actually helping you, then I can end the call. I said, oh, okay. I told my person, I said, ask him about this transaction, this transaction, this transaction. And then she's like, okay, what am I asking about him? I said, ask him if it went through. And then she's like, okay, so what about when I said, ask for the day before that then. Every single one of them. Because you want to be petty, I'm going to be petty too.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad. I was like, oh, okay, well, how about this? So, and I clarified, I said, so as long as you're assisting me, you have to stay on the phone? Okay, let me pull a report. I took a minute to pull a report, had a long list of transactions, line by line, motherfucking line by motherfucking line.
Mm-hmm.
Because I came in and he was like, cut, like the cashier, she was telling something. I'm like, okay. So she would be talking and he would talk over her. Well, it's already processed. And I said, oh, excuse me, excuse me, hi, I'm the supervisor. Can you please explain to me what's going on? And he was like, oh, well, it's hard. I said, okay, well, and he started talking. I said, well, if you let me finish my sentence, then I can tell you that I understand that, but what I'm telling you is this. And he was like, oh, okay. Then I said, okay, well, thank you, 1 second. So then she started pulling all transactions. I said, you're gonna be on the phone for 45 extra motherfucking minutes.
Right, really. Just because you want to be an asshole. So we are fully into the year of waste my time, I'm gonna waste yours.
Yeah, and then I talked to a supervisor. Because I was like, okay, so you can't, after all that, I circled back to the actual issue I had. He was like, oh, well, I can't. I said, okay, well, fine. Can you note an issue with this transaction and then escalate it so that way I can give this to corporate? Well, I can't do that because it went through just fine. I said, okay, cool. Let me get your supervisor. He's like, was there anything else I can help you? I said, no, it's cool. I'm supervisor. He's like, she's on the phone. I said, okay, well, that's fine. I'll wait. I mean, we've already been on the phone at this point about an hour. It's fine. That's, yeah, cool. She got the phone and she's like, oh, okay, thank you. And she notes it. And I'm like, well, and also, you do have an attitude problem. I think it's a coaching opportunity. But he about cut me off when I was talking, and I didn't like that.
Well, you better get your boy, okay?
Get your boy, okay?
Nah, it's really light tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I just took a nap.
Oh,
literally.
See, that's rested. Let's see, my eyes are really light tonight too, but I just put my contacts in.
Yeah, I see him, girl. I see him.
No, I can't see for shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. My bad. I keep on hitting the wrong button. My bad. Anyway, how's it going?
It's going. It's going.
How JoJo?
He's doing okay. Honestly, I think I'm worse off than he is. Because every time I see it, my stomach flip. You know, you do that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But he seems to be fine. I bought him chicken nuggets just because. He ate them, so
I mean, hey,
I jacketed my chicken nugget. Apparently, we're in the chicken nugget phase. Too bad I won't feed him that every night. Um, I might get you a chicken breast patty, but I have that at home in the freezer.
I remember when Julia was going through her SpaghettiOs phase, and I was like, cool. 90 seconds in the microwave. Yep, you want SpaghettiOs? Cool.
We got some of those in there, but he will eat them, but he won't. So it's kind of hit or miss. So, but I ain't got what did I just hear?
I just coughed.
Oh
Said it loud.
no, it was after you
Oh, but you can yawn. Okay.
Look, okay.
All right, for everybody watching, it's 9:45. It's old. It's old. It's not even that
Whatever.
late.
I get up at 5:30 every day, ma'am. Okay. Well, here lately it's been 5 a.m. So I didn't say I got up out the bed. I just been waking
Oh,
up at 5 a.m.
okay.
Okay.
Let's clarify that you wake up at 5 a.m. I mean,
Yeah. But I don't actually get out the bed. I wake up at 5 a.m. and start reading a book. Then 5:30 when the alarm to wake up gets up, then I either, take my shower. Then if I've already taken my shower last night, then I'll read another 30 minutes until 6 o'clock when my alarm that says, okay, actually get up, he goes off, and then I'll think about getting up. But here lately I just been still staying in the bed till like 6:10,
yeah,
6:15.
getting up late as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's me. I mean, I try and shower the night before, so obviously I have to sleep as much as possible. I know that
Yeah.
it's like 30 to 40 minutes for me to get to work, so I'm like, I could probably get dressed and brush my teeth in like 10 minutes. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be up but like 40 minutes before work time.
Well, see, that would be the case if I didn't get up to make lunches or to get Sire ready for daycare. So right now he's still small enough that he need that constant supervision in the morning. Okay, look, brush your teeth.
Oh, like that would not work for me. No, because
Yeah.
my kids can get ready, brush your teeth. Okay, and I do have to go back and make sure the smallest one brushes his teeth. But other than that, get dressed.
Yeah, going out there.
I mean, you got like 4 more years before you're close to there. And that's if you pick out your clothes in the morning, like the night before.
We do pull out his clothes
Wow,
the night
my
before.
husband is so rude.
What? What he what he do?
He's not listening to us talk.
Disrespectful.
No, he farted, and I'm gonna keep this in there, so it's gonna be all over the way. She gets it.
That's where your son gets it from, huh?
Girl.
I don't wait till I get into close space.
I put his ass out my car. I'm not playing with you.
I know. I was on the phone. I was like, "What's going
Not
on?"
playing with you. Did I send you the picture? I sent it to Scotty. It was like, you said sit down. He's sitting outside. It's right into the driver's window. I'm like, no. Who's waiting on her to get Jalea to get in the car? I'm like, oh no. He's like, excuse me. I said,
Yeah, no. I like when you were yelling at it when they got in the car. You gassy. You think I never said for nobody time. I was like, not gassy.
Both of them was on a roll. Like she just
They
don't
were.
care. I've been waiting outside 15 minutes. You said it ended at 5. I'm here. What's up? You want to see a phone? I don't like that. I paid a bill to get ignored. I don't like that.
Right, I don't like that. Yeah, right.
I don't like
Right.
that. That's disrespectful. And then the last time, I swear she put the phone to ignore.
I thought so too.
Like she's like, I was running to the end of the hallway, and that's how I answered my phone. And I said, "You better run and answer."
Right, really.
You
You
had no
don't
phone
need
the
your
rest
hands
of
to
that
run.
day.
You don't need your hands to run.
No. I mean, although she did join the track team, cross country.
She's gonna be
Cross
tired
country.
of it.
Girl, we have to drop her off at school at 6:30 in the morning every day.
But then she got to actually wake up, warm up, and start running, jogging.
I mean, yes, I mean she'll exert herself more, but that means I have to wake up at like 5:30. For the 5 o'clock. Like, look, you got to drop the sport. Sorry, we can't do this. It's too much. Because I mean, I'm gonna have to wake her up. I mean, Scotty gonna have to wake her up because I don't actually get up that early.
Right.
Because he
She got
usually
to go
gets
start going to bed early too.
I mean, I feel like the first 3 days, after that, she gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready for a nap." We sleep by 8 o'clock. Like, glorious.
I was like, why cross country?
Exactly. Well, she missed the volleyball tryout, so now she's on cross country because they're practicing right now. But then she said she was gonna go in for like basketball. So I'm like, I don't know how all that works out. I'm gonna try and look at the thing. I guess this weekend because I have to turn this paperwork for her to do it. But I mean, cool.
Right. I mean,
do all the stuff, all the things. Do all the things. Although today was the day of the dance for her, and I was like, we're not doing that.
Of what dance?
The back to school dance. I was going to the babysitter, but with my AC quitting in my car.
Girl, I feel you. It's too fucking hot.
You
need to
triple
drive
digits
with a portable fan with you or something like that. Like,
because if I could plug in the fans that I have in the living room, I would.
Girl, you don't have like a desk fan or something you could plug in USB? Girl. Sure. Remind me, I might have to bring mine from my desk and you can borrow it for a little, a couple of weeks or so. Right now I'm not using it. But it's like this big. But it does actually blow though.
I mean, I'm still in my husband. I'm still in this car tomorrow because I refuse. It was so hot. By the time I got to work, I was upset. I walked in pissed off. Everybody asked me, I'm like, look, you about to ask me no questions. Like, I work here as soon as I get here. Okay. I mean, yes, I have clocked in, but don't ask me shit. It's early. Okay. It's hot. Have y'all been outside?
Right. Did y'all know how hot it is out there?
Like, look, it's hot. I'll tell you right now.
Sure.
Because it quit right now, like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, it's still like 87 degrees right now at 9:52 at night. Just
Girl, on the way home from work today, I wished it was 80-something degrees outside.
I mean, yeah.
It was 110.
Yeah, no, it's 99 degrees right now. Almost 10 o'clock at night.
110. And I'm driving. In traffic.
I know. I was about to say, I was about to say you couldn't even speed to like create that, cooler breeze. You were just sitting there baking. Yeah.
Then I made a dry ass box cake.
What'd you do? Overcooked it?
I guess so. I don't know. I made it with Jalea. But we were bringing back my favorite thing, drunk baking.
So you drunk enough or not drunk enough?
Probably not drunk enough. Because usually when I be drunk, girl, them cakes be good.
I'm trying to figure out how you make a dry ass box cake unless you just overbaked it. Yeah, it had to.
It was overbaked. It had to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I didn't put enough. I don't know. I wanted a strawberry cake, but it was a butter cake, and I was like, it's not what I want.
All right, so you don't even care that you messed it up.
Not really. No. The kids are still gonna eat it.
Of course. It's sugary object, yeah.
Came out more sponge cake than anything. So I mean, I'm like, I don't know. All I know is I'm not eating it.
Right.
Sky, did you like the cake?
What?
Did you like the cake that I made?
Yes.
No.
He said yes, but I don't think so.
Mhm.
Oh no. Once the lashes are glued on, y'all are locked in, okay?
Mhm.
'Cause I didn't even if I put on lashes today at work.
Revenge. I got my dirty roommate fired. That's the name of it. I, 30 female, am from country A, and a few years ago, I was hired by a company in country B. I had to move to country B for a few months in order to be trained for the job, and then I could go back home to keep working remotely. I was hired more or less at the same time as a few other people from my country. As a result, the company had to find suitable accommodation to put us in for several weeks, and so hotels were not an option. They found apartments for rent and put 2 employees from country A in each apartment. I was the last employee from country A to be hired, and as a result, I was accommodated in the only apartment that still had a free spot with a roommate from my country who we will call Jeff, 32, male. Cue to my first day in country B, I was picked up at the train station after a long plane ride, and Jeff and others were kind enough to come get me to walk me to the apartment building we were all sharing. During the walk, Jeff kept telling me how long he had spent cleaning the apartment to make it ready for me, and I was thankful. However, when we got to the apartment, it was nasty, full of dirt, and what I want to assume were Jeff's beard hairs scattered around the place. The toilet was disgusting. The kitchen was sticky up to the ceiling. So I spent my first few days cleaning everything behind Jeff's back so as not to offend him. Some people's standards of cleanliness are different, so I thought nothing of it. Weeks passed and Jeff never cleaned again. He was incredibly messy, never cleaned after himself, walked in dirty mud boots all around the house, never did a single dish, never washed his bedsheet, barely showered, often forgot to flush the toilet after using it, never opened a single window to air the house, etc. I was absolutely disgusted and anxious the entire time I lived there, and I cleaned the house like a sick person each day to keep it livable for me. On our last night before returning to our home country, I packed my suitcase, washed all towels, linens, clothes, floor surfaces, appliances, everything. Jeff chose to get pissing drunk instead and not pack his suitcase for clean his room because he said it would take him 10 minutes the next morning.
Mm.
The next morning, I got a knock on the door at approximately 9 a.m. It was our boss coming to pick up Jeff because his flight was early in the morning. He was going to a different part of our country. Jeff was asleep in his dirty room, and I had to wake him up. He panicked, threw a few things in his suitcase, and ran for the door. Before he left, I asked if he intended on cleaning his bedroom as he promised, and he begged me to do it because I'm a better cleaner, and he was too much in a rush. I called him a pig and left. Cue my revenge. I had spent several weeks cleaning after him, not complaining or not complaining to not come across as annoying, and just putting my head down and cleaning to make the house livable for me. I was so done and did not want to pick up any more hair or dirt coming from this man's body. So I called our boss. I explained the situation. The company had told us to leave the apartment spotless. Otherwise, they wouldn't get their deposits back. My boss came to the house to check Jeff's room and was appalled at what he saw. He profusely apologized to me, went to a supermarket and brought new cleaning supplies, even brought a Hoover from his own house. He spent the next few hours scrubbing the room on his hands and knees. He threw out the clothes and personal items Jeff had forgotten, and best of all, a few weeks after and seeing Jeff, and best of all, a few weeks after and seeing Jeff's performance was completely subpar, he fired Jeff. If he hadn't been such a terrible human, he might have helped him get better at the job, but he chose to fire him instead. Long story short, Jeff ruined his own chances at a very good job, and I was thanked over and over again for putting up with the situation so gracefully. I also got a raise shortly after. So long story short, don't be a pig. It can have a bigger consequence than expected. I had to live with a pig who thought I was his personal cleaner, and so I got him fired.
I mean, no, that's nasty. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So
Yeah.
no, the answer is no. They're not an asshole. They got themselves fired for being sloppy and bad at working.
Right, really.
That ain't got shit to do with you. They're
So
just
question.
slobs.
Got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're, and I only remember this because I just came across another in my asshole. But if your best friend, if you find out your best friend, significant other is cheating on them, but you have no actual, what you think they're cheating on them, you have no actual concrete proof, would you tell them?
If my best friend, there's never like if I seen something, but I can't prove it,
You can't prove it.
but I did see something, like for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling.
But you can't prove it though.
So
Okay. Wondering, am I the asshole for telling my sister's boyfriend that she was having an affair?
yes.
Yeah.
What's
Right off top. I'm not even gonna read the rest of it.
First
Yeah.
of all, where are your loyalties, okay?
You gonna tell the boyfriend? Nah.
I mean, tell your sister she's an asshole. I mean, because if anybody is in the situation, she is. But you
Right.
mind your business.
Mm.
Unless he like she pregnant, trying to put a baby on him or something like that. But for the most part,
Even then, I feel like you need to handle differently.
mind your business. Yeah. I
You
mean,
know, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, but like I'm really gonna guilt trip you before you have this man sign any papers or nothing, whatever.
I mean, at that point, if I'm doing my dirt like that, I don't give a fuck. As long as you don't say nothing.
I mean, yeah.
No. What Badia said, I'm gonna go call Dana in the morning to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She went to go see her friend Dana.
Mm-hmm. Once Dana involved, I ain't telling nobody. Nah. But yeah, no, that's shady. I mean, but there's that like what girl code, guy code was it? Girl code, right?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. In this situation, yeah.
Huh. Even though, females don't really care about females like that.
Mm-mm.
But no. My best friend, best friend, you vile as shit, but I ain't saying nothing.
This one I'm not sure about. It says I go to bed with my husband and leave when he's asleep. Right.
Okay.
Let's find out. This won't be a long post, so don't worry. I, 22 female, go to bed with my husband, 23 male, really early, about 8:30 p.m. because he has to be up really early, around 4:30 a.m. I usually don't have to be up until 7 a.m. For the past few weeks. I've been coming to bed with him and laying down until he's asleep. And because I have a harder time falling and staying asleep, I'll come out to the living room and scroll through social media so I avoid waking him up. Once I'm tired, I sneak back into the bedroom and give him a kiss and fall asleep. He has yet to notice. The simple act of me coming to bed with him, cuddling with him, and making sure he's comfy has really opened him up to be more outwardly loving. I'm not sure if I'll tell him I only go to bed with him because I know it makes him happy and feel less alone, and then dip when he's asleep, then come back when I'm ready. If he finds out, I'll update everyone. I mean, so I guess she's going to sleep with him because the act of her going to sleep with him, make sure he's good and stuff, whatever, has been helping him be outwardly loving to her. But she ain't really sleepy, so she goes to the living room to scroll her phone and then comes back into the bed when she's actually sleeping.
Is she asking if she's an asshole for that?
No, I don't know what. It's just a hot take, so I don't know.
I mean, I guess. I mean, whatever works for you and your marriage. Long as you getting enough sleep, because I mean, the like reading between the lines, he snores. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, really.
She's like, I can't go to sleep because he's snoring, so I have to wait until I'm tired and then get to bed. I mean, and that happens. But I say it is what it is. But
I know, right?
yeah, who all coming? Oh no. But this has been J Monet.
Maroon Assassin.
Bye.
Bye.